Hey, what's good guys? In this video, I'm going to break down how I connect my SP-404 to an audio interface when recording my beats into the software on my computer. Today, I'm using a Tascam US-322. There's nothing super special about it other than it being really portable. It has two inputs, which is enough to get the job done. The cable required to connect these two together needs to have RCA connectors on one end for the SP-404's line out, and 1/4-inch jacks at the other end for the interface. The DAW I'm using is Reason. However, it doesn't matter what you're using, it's all good, this will all apply. Where possible, I like to record audio at a sample rate of 48 kHz. Righto, now we're ready to set the recording level. The challenge here is to record the beat as loud as possible without clipping or distorting, while also minimizing the amount of background noise from the SP-404, of which there are two types. With the SP-404's volume turned all the way down and the interface's inputs turned all the way up, we have this buzz. Then as I turn up the SP's volume, we begin to hear hiss as we pass 3 o'clock. So our goal is to have the 404's volume at around 2 o'clock and the input gain knobs on the interface at no more than about the same. First, I'm going to turn the input gain all the way down. We can see on the input meter that it's way too quiet. I'm going to turn up the gain until I get as far into the yellow as I can without hitting the red. This is about right. However, as I said before, we want the gain knobs no more than about 2 o'clock. Although you can barely hear the buzz noise now, when you get into mastering your beat, the compressors and limiters will bring all that noise up in the mix. So here's a trick I do. After turning down the gain a little, I grab function and pad 12, which is output gain, and boost the machine's output volume by plus 9 dB. Now it takes less gain on the interface to bring up the recording level to about where we want it. The last step is to make sure both the left and right channels are being recorded at the same level. This beat, being a stereo recording, has different stuff going on either side, which makes it hard to tell. So what I do is quickly resample a small part of that beat in mono. And now what is coming out of the left and right channels and into inputs 1 and 2 is exactly the same. However, we can see one side is a little louder than the other. A little tweaking on the interface and now it's even. Listen back to the original stereo beat. And that's about where we want it. We're good to go. Something I sometimes do now is I remove the 404's volume knob because the last thing I want to do is bump this sucker while I'm recording. Righto, that's about all there is to that. Let me know what you think and feel free to get me in the comments below if you have any questions about what I'm doing or anything you do different. Laters.